So hi, you're watching SRTV. My name is Pepe, and I have a. You've been through Quantum Leap, right?
Yes.
And your name is.
My name is Andre.
Andre here. So today this video is gonna talk about a little bit of what is life after MMI and attending the Quantum Leap is like. So Andre here have been through all of that. And when is the first MMI you went?
It was March 2014.
2014.
2014. So at that moment I was in a transition. I was in a full-time employment, but I feel like I need to change something in my life.
Okay.
And I sort of discover MMI in KL once I read the book Secret of the Millionaire Mindset.
Oh, you read the book?
Yes.
That time
yes.
you were working.
That time, yeah, I was having full-time employment.
But you say you're in a transition.
So in the transition, in the sense that at that moment, I knew I needed to have some change in my life, but I'm not sure what it is.
Okay.
So when I read the book, I felt that a lot of it makes a lot of sense. How do I transition? I'm not sure. So because I read the book, I went and do a little bit of research. I found out that MMI actually have it in KL for a number of years. So I just got myself to MMI and sat there for 3 days.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So looking back now on 2014 attending your MMI, what was like the biggest learning for you?
The biggest learning is that because I knew I wanted to change, I don't know how to, but I felt that MMI gave me a tool through the financial blueprint that this could be a key to push me from where I am to where I want to be.
Okay. So it gives you the tools to achieve what you want or where you want to be.
Yes.
There's a lot of processes and tools we learn at the MMI. What would be like the one that you like, what you really like, or it impact you a lot until today?
When I think during MMI, it talks about your own financial blueprint.
The blueprint. Okay.
Yeah. So
what is the blueprint anyway?
So a blueprint is how we define how we react to money, how we react to financial education.
How we react to money and financial education.
So I think in a nutshell, through our traditional education, we are not taught financial education.
We are not taught to learn about that
at all, financial education. So when I started to get interested in this topic, financial education, how do I invest myself? How do I grow myself? How do I understand more about money management or risk management? I found out through MMI is actually much more simpler than I thought. And
what do you think it is like before that? When you hear financial education, what do you think it is about?
So as a full-time employee, we thought we were trained from day one to live for a paycheck. Right?
Wait for every month salary,
exactly. or an increment or bonuses, and then we only take maybe a couple of days of allocated as our leave, right? But what if we can control our own time? What if we can control our own finances? We can travel anytime we want. We can we can actually execute our dreams sooner than we think that we need to retire to actually achieve our goals.
Because we are so being taught that you can only retire when you are 60 or 65,
exactly.
And you never thought you can retire earlier than that.
Yeah, traditional education is training us to be a worker, whereas MMI it sort of, for me, it made financial education seem possible, seem easy.
Seem easy.
Yeah, seem easy. I think easy would be seems achievable in that sense,
okay.
even for a normal guy.
Okay.
So through that 3 days, I felt that I need to do something. That's why I figured out a way. I didn't have the resources
You meaning you signed up for the
I signed up for Quantum Leap. Is a good investment, a huge one.
Huge one, yeah.
I didn't have the resources at that moment because I was just a full-time employee. However, I knew if I just leave, I'm just going back to square one. You know, doing my full-time employment.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes, exactly. So if I want to do it, the question would be how to. So through whatever skill sets I had, I managed to gather some resources to go for this quantum leap, and I think it is one of the best investment so far for me. Yeah.
And looking back, like, what would you say? In MMI, we will talk about like financial freedom, and then you guys might heard about it from your friends or other people. So, to you, what is financial freedom?
Financial freedom is the ability to be in control of your own time. So for me personally, it's my own personal opinion. It ain't about how much money you have. It's about having the ability to spend and control your time to do whatever you want to do, not to worry about your daily expenses.
So meaning have more choices in life.
Have more choices. So for me, my biggest importance in life is time. So if you carry on just working till you're 55 or 60, you probably have lost or utilized probably half of your life in a way of just employment and not doing what you want to do. So I felt that I needed to have more control with me. And I believe MMI at that moment showed me a lot of tools or created a mindset shift that I am able to achieve it before I retired, so to speak. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see that it's achievable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And MMI we talk a lot on like beliefs,
Yeah.
And what do you think your belief is on money and wealth, success, rich people?
I am brought up in a middle class environment, a Chinese Asian middle class, where our belief is you study hard, get a job, get married, retire, and then have fun, right? And because I wasn't born in that industrial era, I asked myself, how can I have fun before I'm 60 and enjoy my life? So with that it creates a different sets of belief for me through this process of transformation. So I was brought up believing that I had to follow this.
You have to follow that plan.
Yes, and I believe I'm not alone, right? So the minute someone show you a way that there are alternatives, I ask myself, okay, as much as I don't know what alternative this is, but I'm willing to do something about it because this current journey is not what I want. I don't want to work for
forever
till I'm 60 and then retire and then my health deteriorate and I can't even travel. So
and you don't know if you have the health to have fun also.
You don't have, and you're not sure whether you have the wealth. Maybe your retirement fund is not enough. So for me, I don't want to wait till I'm 60 to find out. So I had to do something
different.
Yeah.
Okay, so from that, okay, what would you say the key to success to you?
I think the key to success is, for me, is to really understand my own purpose.
Understanding your own purpose.
I think there are many ways to reach success or fulfillment. But until you understand what's your purpose in life, you probably will not achieve it. Because if you don't understand where you want to go, then anywhere is good, right? So the minute you understand, okay, my purpose in life is this and this, then the next question for myself is, how do I achieve that? How do I take action to be one step closer to it? Yeah, that's.
So finding out your purpose, then
Yes.
when you reach there, you'll be happy life, right?
No, once you have your purpose in life, then you ask yourself how
to achieve
do
it,
you get there? How do you achieve it? What is one step one small step to make you one closer to the purpose. So it could be a journey, but what can you do right now that you can make this journey just a tiny bit more improvement, and then after that you ask yourself, okay, what can I do next? What can I do next? Yeah.
I think at MMI I think I remember the trainer was talking about a lot of people they don't get what they want because they don't know what they want.
Exactly.
I think
exactly.
this kind of like is a good example explaining it.
Yes. So well, I believe not everyone will fully understand it. Some of us will leave confused. I left confused even though I got quantum leap as well. However, when you're uncomfortable, it means that something within you starts to ask questions and start to change and react. So that was something where it was uncomfortable but yet exciting.
Uncomfortable and yet exciting.
Yeah, because you don't know how to reach there. You don't know.
Going to the unknown.
Exactly. Well, it's like beyond the box. You're like, okay, right now, it's like a white sheet of paper. You know you're doing something for yourself, but you're not sure what is the outcome. So, but you understand. You have a feeling that the process is good for you. Yeah. So that was what I meant by I was excited, but yet I was uncomfortable. Yeah.
Now looking back, what is the most valuable thing for you? You take away.
There's a lot. You meet a lot of very like-minded people that is going through their own journey, searching for their own transformation, similar to yours, and you have people that understand where you're coming from. I think that's one thing. Apart from that, the lessons and the learnings that you encounter through every programs, if you applied it in your life, it really help you to push you to where you are, to where you want to go. Yeah. So even like I say, even though this is my purpose, I want to reach here, I may not have achieved it here, but I'm way closer to achieving this than where I was before MMI.
So accelerate a little bit faster to where you want to go.
It's accelerating my growth, my lessons. You make a lot of mistakes, you make a lot of failures, but for me, failure is the first step to success. So if I ask myself, am I closer to my goal or my purpose, and the answer is yes, that means I'm doing something that is right for me. So quantum leap actually, I like the word accelerate that growth. Yeah. So I feel personally right now I'm much more in control with a lot of things that's happening around me, and I think that's a blessing. Yeah.
Are you still working right now?
I am, but I'm doing at my own time, at my own pace. I'm not. Well, I think my goal is to make myself unemployable, which is a great goal. And,
Make yourself unemployable.
Yeah, I'm doing the right things because
Working for yourself.
You're working, you're growing, you're investing, you're going into businesses. So I think it's a different mindset shift from being an employee. Then and you look outside the box and see, okay, what's there to accelerate this growth, what's there to accelerate this wealth, rather than, okay, I'm living paycheck to paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. Yeah.
Just tired of that. Just
Well, it's a tiring rat race process. Yeah.
Rat race definitely is from Kiyosaki, Robert Kiyosaki. He said
absolutely,
that.
yeah.
Okay, so lastly, for those who haven't attended MMI, what would like to say to them?
I think, well, if you feel that something needs to change in your life and you don't know what it is, just go to MMI. Perhaps one time you may be confused, that's good. You may be excited, you may feel challenged, or you may feel nothing. But, well, what's there to lose? You know, it's a 3 days of learning. You is high energy excitement, and you get to learn something very real that you can apply in your life. And I feel that is a great essence to be at MMI. Yeah.
And for those who are, maybe in the same situation like you don't have the resources, wanted to do one contemplate, but I don't have the resources. What would you like to tell them?
I would like to tell them to remember what Robert Kiyosaki. I think just now you brought up Robert Kiyosaki. Change that question. Yeah, because if you don't have the resources and you keep on telling yourself you don't have the resources, the money will not drop from the sky. Your help will not drop from the sky. So instead of telling yourself that I don't have it, if you change that to how can I, or how do I have it, then your mind works differently, and miraculously you will figure it out like I did. I actually got the resources while I was in MMI.
Wow.
So throughout that 3 days, I was figuring out, okay, I want to do this, but I don't know how. How do I do it? First day, I can't figure out. Second day, I can't figure out. Third day, I'm like, okay, if you really want this,
it will happen.
It will happen, and I'm just blessed it did. Yeah.
And last question.
Yes.
Looking back now, can you remember that feeling? What was it like after attending MMI, after that 3 days?
After that 3 days, you'll be lost. You'll be completely lost. You could be completely drained if you play at 100%. That means you're committed, because I went there with a purpose that, okay, I need to learn something different. After 3 days, there'll be so much information that you may feel overwhelmed, and I did that for a couple of days. But I just take things slowly, read back, reflect what did I do in MMI, slowly but surely, then apply one technique here into my life, and then the next technique. It took me a while, but it's a process. It's a process. It's a great growing process for me.
So enjoy the process, even though you're confused and lost.
Great. Enjoy the process and trust the process.
Trust the process.
Trust the process. Yeah.
That's a good tip.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay. So that's all for now for the video, and thank you for your
so
time.
much, yeah.
And guys, I will see you in your next video. Bye.